everyone, it's Zelda. Today is my first vlog post. I'm new to the booktube community, so I really appreciate all your comments, and today I'm going to do a book review. The Winner's Curse by Marie Rutkoski. However it's pronounced, I'm butchering her name, I'm sorry. Anyway, so this book is about a girl named Kestrel. She's 17 years old. And essentially what happens is that it's in the midst of a war, basically of the Valorians, which she's a Valorian, and against the Hurani people, who are other country. She is the daughter of a war general, so she's required either to join the army or to get married, and she doesn't want to do either. So she's at this marketplace, and on impulse she sees a slave market and buys one at an auction. He seems so intriguing to her, so she forces him to work for her. And she doesn't treat her slaves like other people treat their slaves, where they're like tortured and beaten and treated unfairly. And she asks the slave to be honest with her, which is very unusual. And essentially, he's very intrigued by her as well. And you learn that his name is Aaron, and throughout the story it's a forbidden romance, which is the best kind of romance. I love that romance. It's so much better than love triangles. So basically, that's the summary. I can't give anything else without spoilers, and I don't want to give spoilers. This is a spoiler-free review. I loved this book. Loved this book. I was a little apprehensive about the book in the beginning. I didn't think I was going to like it, but this cover is gorgeous. And I judge books by their covers. I know I shouldn't, but I do. And this is a gorgeous cover. So I was intrigued by this book alone by its cover. And basically, it's an all-around amazing book. The character development is amazing. Kestrel and Aaron are both very interesting characters. It's full of plot twists, and it's just amazing. This book has excellent writing. I love the writing style of this book. It's got great sentence structure. It's great syntax. I love the style. There's a really good quote in here that I'm going to share with you guys because I just love this quote so much. And it's 50 keystones, which is the currency they have in their world. For a singer who refused to sing, a friend who wasn't her friend, someone who was hers yet would never be hers. I just love that quote. I was like, in that moment when I read it. So, yeah. Okay, well, there's this great theme around the book about how you can lose so much and win so much at the same time. And it's just really enlightening. It's just an excellent theme. It's about fighting for what you believe in. It's about love versus loyalty and the heart versus the head. It's just all these great themes. It's not just about this sappy romance that occurs between them. It's got some inner meanings to it. The characters again were great. I was so emotionally connected to them. I think I was so heartbroken to find out, like, at the end that the second book wasn't out yet. And which the second book, by the way, which I'm going to get as soon as it comes out, is called The Winner's Crime, and it is going to be published in March 2015, so look out for that one as well. It was really weird. I actually thought, like, looking back at the book, I thought it was kind of like a twist on the Civil War, except in a different world. And it's like, it was really interesting because it kind of felt like it was a relationship between a white woman, a mistress, and her slave, and that's basically what the story is. It was just, it just kind of makes you reflect on the Civil War. This book, the genre of this book is, I would consider fantasy because it doesn't take place anywhere near here. Romance, obviously, adventure, because all this stuff goes on. People who like dystopian, like Divergent, Hunger Games, I think they would really like it, those kinds of people, because, I don't know, Kestrel is kind of like Katniss, except she's badass in a different kind of way. It's obviously a young adult novel, so if you're a YA fan like I am, go for this book. This is a library book because I'm poor and broke and a college student, so I can't afford books right now. So my rating for this book would be a 5 out of 5. I would highly recommend this book for anyone who loves romance and YA and adventure and fantasy. It's just great overall. So far I think it's a trilogy. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't really care right now because I really want to read the second one, and I really need to buy this book because I hate library books. They're so sad. Why do I have to give them back? I shouldn't have to give them back, but that's a discussion for another time. So I highly recommend The Winter's Curse if you want to pick it up. I really support bookoutlet.com. Their books are super cheap. They're YA books. I really recommend bookoutlet.com. It's cheap, it's easy, and it has The Winter's Curse on hardcover for like $6. So I would love to pay $6 for a hardcover. It also has other great titles as well. You can get it on Amazon, of course, Barnes & Noble, any bookstore that sells this book, you should go. And I want this to be made a movie as soon as possible because it's great. That's it for now, guys. I will see you soon, and read this book, please. And comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please comment on what you liked, what you didn't like, because I'm new to the booktube community and I really want your opinion. So I'll see you soon.